So making this a bonus video. 10 helpful tips for maybe if you guys wanted to know these. Just 10 helpful tips that I've learned that I'm probably going to be doing for this next one. And I think these are good tips, and some of them are a little bit off the wall, and some of it's a little bit TMI, so if you're a man and you probably don't want to watch this. So, number 1 for postpartum tip, ask for help. The reason why this is number 1 is because this is going to help you with about 80% of your problems. Asking for help is a big thing. I learned this the hard way because I didn't do it. Asking for help with the housework, the baby, your breastfeeding issues, your lady part issues. Asking for help is really important. And don't be stubborn like I was. And don't be scared. It's okay to ask for help. If people have already gone through this with their baby and they had a hard time, they want to help you because they don't want to see other women going through that. Number 2, find a lactation support group if you are planning to breastfeed, or find a good friend who is breastfeeding, her baby. This is a huge thing because this will kind of solve all your problems with, if you have problems with engorgement, if you have any problems with your milk ducts being blocked or anything, having somebody there to give you advice to help ease your pain, help with your soreness, give you advice on how to help prevent your sore nipples. That's why it's important to find a good lactation person, somebody who is knowledgeable about the boobs. Because it is important to have somebody like that. I didn't ask for help as always. I didn't even try looking for help. I was young and stupid. So don't be like me. Find somebody to help you with that. It's okay. All women have boobs. All boobs pretty much look the same. It's okay if other women look at your boobs. It's okay if your friend looks at your boobs or whatever or helps you. Who cares? A boob's a boob. Number 3, it's okay if you have a lot of people that you know that love and care about you and want to see your beautiful baby. It's okay to tell them not to come over. The reason for this is because the first week or so you are bonding with your baby, with your husband or your partner or whoever, and it's very challenging to constantly have people come to your house to say, oh, I want to hold your baby, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to see your baby. It's okay to tell them to wait a couple more weeks. It's okay to say, let's not come over right now because, I'm indecent right now. I don't want to put on a bra today because it's good to let your nipples air out, by the way. And like I said, this is TMI. And it's okay to tell people not to come over because you just don't want to put on a bra that day. It's okay to tell them not to come over. I promise. They're not going to get hurt. Just explain to them that you're still getting used to the routine of the baby and you're just not ready for people to come over yet. It's okay. Number 4, have healthy meals ready to go in the freezer or in the fridge, or if people are bringing your food, ask them to bring lots of healthy fruits and vegetables already cut up, already salad and made for you. The thing that I found out is people brought a lot of cooked food already cooked and ready for me to eat. And some of them brought them like a couple hours early for me to throw in the oven. And it was winter time, so oven on wasn't a big deal. If you're planning, I would say, like the salads that you can get from Trader Joe's that are pre-made and everything? Get a couple of those and stack them in your freezer or your fridge. Yeah, don't put them in the freezer. Salad, lettuce in the freezer is gross. But just always keep them handy. Always keep a couple in your fridge. It's probably good for you anyway to eat some salads. Because you do need a lot of the fruits and veggies, especially after you have your baby. And of course, that will help you to poop your first poop, and it'll help your milk supply, and it'll just help you feel a whole lot better. All in all, just better for you. Number 5, have bottled water ready to drink or some kind of water pitcher in your fridge. I find that if I have water bottles in my fridge already cold and ready to go, my husband and I tend to drink a lot more water that way. And I think it's just because it is, I mean, nobody really wants to drink warm tap water, and your water from your sink isn't going to be that cold. And I like my water ice cold, like out of the freezer, just barely crystallizing, like cold. I like it. And having something like a water pitcher, if you guys use like one of those Brita filters in your fridge, make sure you have that all ready to go, because that's a really great thing to have, is water on the go ready, easy to grab. Yeah. Number 6, if you tear, find a way to keep an ice cold pack on your vajayjay. It helps with the swelling, it helps with the healing, and it helps for you to sit down for longer than 10 minutes at a time. And I'm pretty sure that if you go to a hospital birth, they give you like the ice packs that go with it. And you can research it online. Some women, like some of the country women that I was like reading about, they freeze like witch hazel pads, and they make their own like pads and everything. So great. I'll probably end up doing like a video on that too, I'll do my own research and show you guys. Number 7, if you are concerned about your belly, and because after you have your baby, your belly has all that extra skin, and yes, it's going to be fat and flabby, and you're going to look like you're 4 months pregnant, and that's okay. It happens. If you're concerned about that though, you can use like some kind of belly band or waist cincher that is actually used for that. I'll go ahead and post a link down below, but Nature's Knockout has a great review on like 3 different things that she used with her second baby. And I'm planning on saving up a couple bucks to buy one, just because I think that it'll help. And she also talks about how great it was for like your uterus or something like that. Anyway, I'll post that below. You guys can watch that. That's a pretty good thing. Number 8, which is advice from another YouTuber, Candid Mommy. You guys probably know who she is. She wore Depends. I love her for this, because she wasn't afraid to say it on YouTube. Depends. And I thought about it, and that is such a great deal compared to wearing a huge, big old bulky pad. Wear Depends. It's a lot easier, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wear Depends, and you guys better not laugh at me. Number 9, if you're not sure about something, somebody gives you advice, or somebody tells you to do something, and you're not thinking about it, and you just do it, don't just do it. Research it. The hospital can be, they're very modernized. So things about, don't sleep with your baby when you get home. And don't do this, and don't do that. If you want to co-sleep with your baby when you get home, and you're not sure about it, research it, please, because I'm all up for co-sleeping, and I'm definitely going to be doing it for the second one. I think that if I knew what I know now about co-sleeping, I probably would have had a better time breastfeeding, and probably would have succeeded at it. So it's really important to research, just like the littlest things. If you're not sure about something, research it on webmd.com or whatever. Go on YouTube, and like if you're trying to be a more crunchy mom, go on YouTube, and there's tons of crunchy moms out there. Candid Mommy's a really good one. RN Martin, I think she's a good one. There's just so many out there that they've got some great videos on specific topics. Let's see. Number 10, which isn't really a big thing, but let the housework go. The reason for this is because you are going to be nesting. You're already nesting like before the baby's born, and if you don't get that instinct, then who cares? It's okay to let your house go messy. That's where the, asking for help comes into hand. Sorry. If your dishes are piling up, just let it go. If your laundry's piling up, just let it go. It's okay. One of the things that somebody told me, that your job as a mother is to eat, sleep, and feed your baby. That is the only thing that you need to be doing for like the very first couple weeks. And for dads, they're just there to help you out, or partners. And then if you have, like my mother-in-law and my mom, they both live nearby. One lives like on this side of of the town that we live in, and the other one lives on this side. And they're both about, one's a little bit closer than 5 miles, and one's about 5 miles away. So they were willing to help anytime. And so I think that this time I'll definitely be putting them to work by taking my son. So, yeah, I hope that these kind of help you out a little bit. These are just helpful hints. Sorry, my nose has just been itchy like crazy all the time. Does that happen to you when you're pregnant? Your nose just itches all the time? I don't know. Anyway, I hope that these tips helped you, as they will help me for when I have my second baby. And you new moms, definitely be prepared for the worst, but hope for the best. I hope that you guys don't have to go through anything that I went through, or anything worse, nothing close to it. I hope that you guys have a happy, healthy postpartum, happy, healthy pregnancy and birth. So, yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and this is just a little bonus video I'm posting for today. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and see you later.